Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 48. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 24. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now. From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Connects with Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Olave. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Olave with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. They put a receiver in motion right. He's got it in the red zone. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Play action. Prescott. Rolling out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. The touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Again, it's Miller. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dak now from the gun. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
To throw it on 1st down. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They bring Olave in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Into the hands of Olave. We'll have him gain about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Working quickly here. From the gun is Prescott. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A give now from the gun. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled by Lurk. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Saints trailing in the early going. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Prescott will look to throw. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that led them down.
Back now, pressure on its way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running once more with Miller. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They send a tight end in motion. Prescott now to throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it up. And then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack. And now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day. And let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking and playing with that confidence.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming left is Miller. He's got room to roam here. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Lurk. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Caught by the open man. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Miller, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They go left side with Miller, and they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Micah Parsons making that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. He makes the 25. Up the sideline, past the 45. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Robinson on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 37. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now on 2nd and 10. This one's caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons are going to take over after the interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 24. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Spread the field and send them all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They run, it's Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Headed out right. Oh no, they get him yet again. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Falcons, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with. Yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Saints ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts might just be futile facing that deficit. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Olave. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it an 18-point game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. Jukes one defender, and he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play, and the Falcons will have a 1st. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Man in motion here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now the give for Bijan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down. But with that delay, this defense was all over it.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Koo on now for the extra point. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Makes Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing again is Dak. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun is Prescott. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
A toss now to Robinson. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. They'll run it with Bijan. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down. So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
They've got first down from the 31. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, Dak. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson running right. And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. And I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They only get one, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And this isn't just anyone in start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward on crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Bye.